never know what you will find, shaping a world that's in your mind. See for yourself and walk with me.
That, my friends, is the sound of progress. Welcome to Fear of Mobs, episode some number here. I'm here in the warehouse, and it is working. It is working well. I have been using this a lot. I have been continuing to do branch mining, collecting resources, and building up this facility, and it works very well. If we come over here, we can see items. Well, actually we can't see items. I put little slabs here so I can make adjustments to these stacks as I need. See? Items in here. Cool, eh? Alright, there we go. Yeah, I just noticed a small problem there. Yeah, there's always be an item here. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's been going on. Not entirely. I've done a lot of things. It's been a long time since I've made an episode. Okay, so for the next few minutes, I'm going to spend some time recapping what I've been doing off camera. We are going to take we're going to take some trips to old places, and we are going to do some redstone today. We are also going to we're going to harvest some materials, maybe do a little bit of enchanting. We're almost there at level 30, so that's going to be fun. Now, this is the cobblestone tower. This is where I store cobblestone. Oh, what? What? No. Never. Should never be storing dirt and gravel. Now I gotta check all these things and make sure there's nothing in them. That's because of that one thing I noticed that we just fixed a second ago. Okay, one. Alright. Well, at least we caught most of it. So yeah, this is cobblestone. This is more cobblestone. This is more cobblestone and more cobblestone. I started labeling these because they're getting hard to keep track of. Those of you who don't know what this is the warehouse. This is where this is a place I've been building that will, like Feed the Beast, store tons and tons and tons of resources automatically. The only thing I gotta do is dump them into that chest, and the system just runs. So, yeah, that clicking gets a little annoying after a while. So we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna show you some of the riches I've been collecting. Nope, nothing there. Oh yes, too much coal. That's too much. Let's see over here. We have a ton of iron, and I need a lot more to complete this place. So I'm still branch mining. We've got a bunch of diamonds, just a ton. I mean, this alone is going to be like 2 or 3 stacks. So that's nice. Tons, absolutely tons of redstone. Lots of gold, lots of lapis, emerald. The gold finally caught up with the diamond. I hit a abandoned mine shaft, so that's kind of neat. Oh yeah, and this is the actual branch mine I've been digging down. Not much to see down there. If you want to check out the branch mine for yourself, download the world. It's in the description below. Okay, enough plugging. Let's move on. My dear, how have you guys been doing? It's been a long time. I have a short amount of time to record today, so I'm trying to get as much done as possible. Yeah, these are all empty. Let's see. I've been chopping... That's lame. Trying to find something interesting to show you. Oh, diamonds from the last episode. We might do a little more ore, or we're going to definitely do a little more ore breaking today, only it's not going to be any ores we find in the overworld. I've been emptying these chests. So this used to be full of cobblestone, this used to be full of gravel and dirt, now it's only partially filled. And I've been sending it into the warehouse, and yeah, it's been filling up. We've been using the warehouse thoroughly, and it's filling up, and we need to do some work on it today. I removed all the redstone, all the pistons, and all this fancy stuff over here. Originally, I don't remember if it was last episode or the episode before, there was a bunch of stuff up here that allowed these skylights to open and close during the night and open during the day. But I went ahead and removed everything because it caused lag, so it created more problems than it solved. And, you know, this looks much cleaner. So, that's also important. Now, up here, this is the rest of the sorting piles here. I believe up to here. I think these are like netherrack or whatever. I have 4 or 5 columns still completely empty. They are waiting to be filled. think for now they just have cobblestone in them, just all cobblestone so that nothing goes in there. An important thing with this warehouse is I want it to be future-proof. It will never be perfectly future-proof, but I can get as close as possible. And by creating extra stacks here that are not going to be used right now, it's important, because what happens when they add a new item or they add a new world, and that world is made entirely of a terrible block no one likes, so we end up having stacks and stacks of it. So yeah, I have extra spots for storing those. Alright, let's see. I want to continue building that if I can. I don't know if we'll get to it this episode. I want to continue building the bridge. I want that to connect... No. I want this bridge to connect to the my other base, which we're going to travel to right now. I've been making this trek a lot. It's a good 5-6 minute walk, and if I can cut that time by building a bridge, that would be great. The bridge will be have that slippery ice feature, so I'll be able to run across it very fast compared to the way I am now. And it will also be a straight line, so I don't have to worry about like I have to climb these mountains every time. This is the route I usually take. I probably shouldn't have left when I did, because it's starting to become night, and monsters will come out. So yeah, we'll come up this way. I've been doing pretty good myself. I've been building in this world whenever I can, and trying to work on the warehouse. My biggest issue has been, in addition to keeping up with school, keeping up with programming projects, well, I've been kind of failing at. I haven't been doing a lot of programming lately. Keeping up with TV shows and YouTube videos, and keeping up with friends, and so much stuff. I mean, honestly, I'm doing too many things right now. In addition to all those things, when it comes to recording Fear Bombs episodes, I sit down nowadays and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I'll open up the world and I'll just start doing stuff like, oh, maybe I'll find some inspiration, and nothing. I just end up spending an hour or two branch mining, or I don't know, doing a little digging on the warehouse. It's been pretty boring, to be honest. I haven't thought of much things to do, but and then I turn off the game. I think, oh, I could have killed the wither. I should do that one day. Anyway, this was the other ore to mine today. I forgot to bring my fortune pick, so I'll have to go grab another one. But yeah, this is we need more quartz. But I'm gonna leave this here. I might mine some of this today, but it's just maybe get some experience. But yeah, I need some more quartz for comparators for the warehouse. I pretty much exhausted all of my quartz. I crafted it all prematurely into blocks, so now I gotta deal with that. For those of you who don't know what this area is, this is the desert, also known as the, I don't know, NPC village, the artificial village. I don't know what this would be called. It's still got some people living in the houses. That's kind of cool. This is the zombie trap dungeon thing. There's a zombie spawner in the center of this box, and this whole thing was built around this. Too much work, too much time sunk into that. This was a big project. It's not even done. There's still a lot to do. I just haven't had any inspiration to continue building it. So let's go this way, and I will show you the next thing to talk about. Now, this here is the very laggy farm complex. I forgot what I called this place. But we're in Serenity Cove right now, and you'll see the actual cove in a minute. But a very open, kind of like a farm silo thing with lots of animals, organized sheep by color, and yeah, all that good stuff. We still have the saddled pig walking around, Humphrey, I think we called him. Got my wolves over there, not doing anything because they're evil. They're just annoying. This is the pumpkin, and this is the melon towers. This switch is set to automatically harvest pumpkins. This one's set to not automatically harvest melons, because I have too many melons, but to demonstrate what it does, it's pretty cool. I've been meaning to expand these. I want to bring them to the sky limit. I really do. So many things. Look at that. So many foods. Oh, you guys remember when I made these? When these water troughs that are completely like held in place? I remember when we added them. And then like a month later, Etho from Etho's lab made a video saying, "Oh, can you guys guess how to do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I already did that. I'm kind of, cool like that." Okay, enough of that. This is the chicken farm. It's not running right now. It isn't the best right now. I kind of want to rework this, but I've been too busy with the warehouse. But basically, yeah, it automatically collects chickens in here, and then you can cook them all in this little box here. Get instant food. There's a whole bunch of guys up there. A whole bunch of chickens. Oh, they changed portals in the snapshot. Right, in the snapshot. Not yet. Oh, right, I forgot the cove. Did I leave anything in here? Dirt, garbage, garbage, dirt, garbage. Okay, cool. Let's go check out the cove. I'm kind of doing like a tour, a little bit of a tour to start this episode off, just kind of reacquaint ourselves with the surroundings. Let's take a nap here. This is my house. This is like an actual house, it's got rooms and a bedroom. Get to look at Donkey Kong while I sleep. Ain't that awesome? Oh yes, this is Serenity Cove. We'll actually go outside because it's so peaceful. That's why I like this place. It was very peaceful when I came here. It still kind of is when you walk away from the cows. Look at this place. That's the mountain that looks like a cat. This is the cove right here with a bugger face right over there. Oh, that was rude. He despawned. Oh, there's a spider too. Gah! I missed. Oh, he despawned as well. And then we have another cove over here. Fun stuff, fun stuff. This is used to be the snowman launcher, but unfortunately, they fixed that. How rude of them. Wouldn't you agree? You used to be able to stand in this corner and get launched all the way to the other side of the cove. It was awesome while it lasted. Alright, so let's go check out the next place, which is the end. We haven't been to the end in a long while. Not since, gosh, it's been months. It's been months since we've been to the end. I went there recently just to check it out and take a look around, make sure to leave anything there, but yeah, it certainly has been a while. Let's go check it out. And to get there, we go through the nether. Alright, welcome to the nether, where it's dark and gloomy all the time. So we'll just ride the minecart system. It's also been a while since I've been here. I remember building this thing. I think I live streamed it, this tunnel. It's pretty awesome. Oh yes, the junction. This place. Okay, so this is back. We don't want to go there yet. We want to go this way. There we go. Need to clean all that up. It's kind of messy. Always got pigmen walking on it and messing everything up. Alright, what's down here? Ah, yes. To the end. Alright, here we are. We are at the fortress, my oh so clean fortress. Oh, I forgot I had an ender chest here. My dragon egg. I still gotta put that somewhere. It's gonna be awesome when I do. One day. Who knows when. I need this. And anything else I need? Not really. I'll take some torches. I've been making a lot of those. I should use the ones I have. So up here's the portal. This dirt here is to prevent silverfish from spawning. We'll have to do something with that eventually. Into the end. Well, I already got this achievement. Why am I getting... Whatever. Alright, here we are in the end. I was very fortunate to kill the dragon in the exact position so that this portal, this landing pad, is exactly lined up with that, which is totally awesome. Alright, so I died here last time, so I want to be careful not to look at a bunch of endermen like I did before. I did that. I took on like 6 endermen and just died. And I lost like half my stuff through this portal. Because once it goes in here, who knows where it goes. Alright. I like that one. It's probably just a glitch. Yeah. He's mad. I'm going. Yep, call me a baby. I don't care. Oh, we're all the way back here. Well, that was that then. I kind of wanted to talk a little more about what was going on in the end, explain some plans, but I don't have a whole lot of plans there. We do need to build an ender, or some sort of ender farm out there so I can get some ender pearls. And experience. That would be fun too. But we have a... I don't know, I think I'll get started on that some other time. I'm just talking about plans now. We need to actually do something. Let's talk about the path. The highway. The... what do I call it? The suspended ice road? Ice road? Rainbow road? I don't know. We'll give it a name later. But I do want to start building that ice path. The one that's going to connect all my villages. I have 4 golems! I got a new golem! Look at that! 1, 2, 3, 4. That's awesome! That's so cool! I don't think I've gotten any new NPCs, so this is really neat. I got the new golem! Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut here, and we will start... we'll have... Oh, there's so much work to do. We have to dig this. We have to build the road. We have to kill the wither. We have to find a horse. I still don't have a horse. I haven't seen a single horse in this world. Oh, so much to do. I haven't even brewed an invisibility potion before. That's how far behind I am in this game. It's kind of awful. Very awful. Okay. Let me go and... Here, let me recoup, and I'll come back with a plan. I promise. Okay, so here is the plan. What I'd like to do is expand this bridge today. It is something that I desperately need, so I'm going to explain my plan for it a little bit. Now, this is kind of a sky bridge thing. We have slabs on top of ice, so this way we still get this sliding effect. See, like that? Yeah. It allows for fast travel, because when you're sprint jumping on ice, you actually go faster than if you're sprint jumping on normal ground. Now, the other benefit to this bridge is that it's entirely flat and straight. So the idea is that you don't need to do a whole lot of navigating. You just go. So here's what I need. Here's what I need. I need this bridge, and I want it. What I want it to do is to connect several of my major bases together. Right now, it's the only way to get to the ice tray or whatever that is. What I'd like to do is connect this to my original base, possibly Chicken Valley, although that's much further away, so we'll see about that later. And also to the Serenity Cove, the place we were just at, which is off in that direction. What I'd like to do is build diagonally over towards Serenity Cove, because that's kind of where it is. And I want this bridge to meet up, to actually touch ground in the NPC village, because in the village I have access to go from the village over to Serenity Cove. The other thing I could do is have the bridge kind of straighten out once I reach that area, and then have like one set of stairs going down to the NPC village, and like one set of stairs going over to the actual Serenity Cove. We'll see about that. So, it will be awesome. What if this connected with the zombie trap? Oh, that'd be so cool. That'd be... Okay, let's focus. I don't have a lot of time. So, here's what we're going to do. I have some stuff here, so we're going to start cooking it. We're going to build diagonally off towards Serenity Cove and the NPC village, and then down the line, who knows, maybe next year, who knows, I'll build the bridge, or extend the bridge over to the main, my main base. It's not super effective mode of transportation, I will admit, but I kind of want to do something like that. So I think that'd be kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So I'm going to get this cooking, and once that's done and I've made enough stone brick, we will get started. But for you, it's going to start right now. So enjoy this music, sit back, relax, enjoy the time lapse, and I'll see you in a minute. Awesome, we've made it. That was actually pretty easy. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. So once I got to this point, I kind of stood here for a while trying to figure out what I wanted to do exactly. One possibility I had in mind, I'm so glad this worked out almost so perfectly, was to bring this, extend this path all the way over there and to connect it somehow with the zombie spawner. And I think that is one of my ideas, one thing I want to try to do. The only issue is that this whole zombie spawning box thing, that is centered around the zombie spawner right in the center. It's not centered on the chunks. It's not aligned to a 16 by 16 grid like this bridge is. This bridge is aligned to a 16 by 16 grid. That is not. So, although we're very close to lined up with it, if I just stand right here, right on the corner, there we go. Let's line up right there on the corner. All right. So if I bring my mouse up very slowly, this is where we'll end up, right there, if we continue this path. So I may or may not do that. I think I have another idea, and let me explain that. Let's go over here. So I kind of don't want the bridge to travel over the village if I can help it. I like it to connect right next to the village, but not I touch ground next to the village, but not actually in the village. And that's just because I don't want shadows, and eventually I want to build in support beams, but I don't want to do that inside the village if I can help it. This block I'm standing on actually marks the edge of a chunk. If you look right here, 15 by 15, all right? So if I move this way, 14 by 14. So this is the corner of a chunk, and I kind of want to build one of those like we have way over there. I want to build kind of a round intersection for this highway, for this road thing. So 15, 14. Let's mark the other corner. So there's 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So right here. So we'll go this way, 2, 1, 0. All right, just like that. So this here, these two corners mark the corner. These two blocks mark the corner of the chunk here. So this is where I want to build another round intersection. And here's the cool thing about these intersections. I kind of want them to act as transition points. Basically, in the intersection, it's going to be built out of brick on the underside, this stone brick stuff. However, each of the connecting paths will have a different style, or most of them. So on this one, actually branching this way, we can have sandstone, a combination of sandstone and some other block to give it more, deserty feel. We're entering the deserty area, and then once we get out of here, we'll enter the Serenity Cove area, and we'll probably build it out of mostly wood and stuff like that. So let's see here. So I'm thinking of, at this intersection, have a road go off this way, and I'm about in the center, right? Yeah, I'm actually right in the center, right here. This is the center. So we can have a road go off this way, and it will go on top of, let's see if I can pile up here. This road, I want to build another highway bridge this way, and it's going to go over a small part of the town, but I think that'll be okay. We'll have it go this way for a few chunks, and then have some sort of spiral staircase down. I need to figure out exactly how I want to build the on and off ramps. I guess is kind of what I'm calling them, because I'm kind of given this bridge, talking about it in terms of a freeway or a highway. So some sort of on and off ramp, I guess you could say, more like a staircase or bridge or elevator. I don't know what I'd do. We'll have to figure something out like that. Figure something out about that. Anyway, and then that will just continue on to go to Serenity Cove. So right here is where we go from diagonal to straight. And then along the way, we'll have ways to get off. So I'm going to tear this down later, and I'll start laying down the circle for this. But I think that's enough with this bridge building today, and we'll probably come back to it. But for now, we're going to go do something else. Go do something fun. Let's find a water. A water? Actually, I'm going to drop my gear off, and let's go figure out what we're going to do. I don't know exactly. Let's go. Oh yeah, the redstone. We had redstone stuff to do. We're going to do that next. We're going to do some redstone stuff. Oh, that's going to be cool. I have something really cool planned for that. Really cool. Get it? Because it's ice. Whee! You're not crazy, right? You hear that, right? Are they? Where are they? Are they? What do you got? What? Since when? Since when? You guys don't even have anything good to trade. What was the point of finding you? That was open. You guys get to stay down there. Okay, so, we're gonna do redstone, but before we do that, we need to make some expensive things. I got some, fun things here in my inventory, so let me just, I need a stick. Here's a stick. So what we're gonna do, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to enchant something. We're gonna enchant a sword. Because my other sword is starting, it's almost dead. It's like, I don't know, 20 hits away from being destroyed. So I need to get a new one, so, you know, one that's good. I don't really care too much for fire aspect. If it was just super sharp and, I don't know, had looting on it, that'd be fine with me. I already have the Sword of Dragon Rend in my ender chest, but I don't want to use it. Because that's sacred. Alright, let's enchant this. Oh. Alright, I'll use it. Just to throw it away if necessary. Now, the other thing I want to look for is, do I have any spare ender or enchanting tables? I guess not. I did see a diamond in there, but I don't need it. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to craft comparators and lamps. Now, I only need about 1 stack of comparators, but not even. Well, actually, no, two stacks of comparators should be about what I need. So, first, let's get rid of, well, there's more than one now. We'll let them live for now. Then we'll kill them. But before we make comparators, we need lamps. So, I got 2 stacks of glowstone and a ton of redstone. Yes, my calculations were correct. I have enough for both. Alright, so just like so. We're going to need a lot of these. And I don't think this is going to be enough for the entire warehouse. We're going to need more. The next thing we need are comparators. And I don't want to go digging just yet. Oh, look at them! Look at those zombies! We must save the villagers! Yeah! I have a smite, like 4 or 5 iron sword. It can pretty much one-hit zombies. It's pretty amazing. Watch this. So smite, very effective. If you do a crit. If you land a crit with a smite 4. Smite 4? Smite 5. Smite 5. Whew. Smite 5 iron sword. 1-hit kill. That's awesome. Okay. So I'm going to tear down these rows. I have, so each one of these little blocks, each one of these little cubes is 4 by 4 by 4, which is 1 full stack of quartz, and there are 4 rows with 5 blocks in each row, and then there's just like half thing on the end. So I'm just going to disassemble this. I got a fortune 3 pick. So we're going to get all the quartz. So first things first, it's going to go into there. See the crafting recipe? Yeah, I'm kind of clever like that. Alright, let's do this. There, now the recipe is complete. It's kind of fun to, I don't know, mess around with your inventory like that. But you didn't hear that from me. Alright. So I'm gonna dig this. It's kind of boring. I'll dig this out. Wow, I've almost got, oh my goodness. I'm just gonna break all of these. Why not? We almost have a full 2 stacks already. And I've broken hardly any of it. Oh my goodness. So about 2 stacks worth of ores. That's how many. I mined about 2 stacks worth. And I've got 4.5 stacks of quartz. So definitely definitely doubled the quartz I could have gotten with a regular pick. Always use fortune. Be foolish not to. So I'm going to store some of this in here. Actually, I should probably take it with me. I might need it. You know what? Let's mine this too. We don't need it. Well, I mean, we kind of do need it. We just don't need it in ore form. Where's my pick? There we go. Oh, good. So now we have almost 5 stacks. Okay. I heard some. Let's get 5? Let's get I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's get 2 stacks of redstone comparators. Oh, yeah. We're going to need all these. I don't even think this will be enough comparators. Certainly not enough lamps. We need at least 2 lamps for every 1 comparator. Alright, you can probably guess what we're going to do today, so I'll explain it when I get there, which will be right about now. Welcome to the warehouse, again. I actually teleported to the right place this time. So one feature I've always wanted to have with these was some sort of indicator to tell me how full these stacks of chests were. And I kind of neglected, like, I'm not going to be able to do it, there's not enough room, forget about it. Well, now I kind of need it, and here's why. Cobblestone is full, okay? My final plan is to have, like, everything blocked off, so you can't see inside the, inside here, so you don't know, basically you don't see all these chests, you only see this one down here. That's what my end plan is. And unfortunately, when you have that, you can't access these back chests to check their status. See, so this one's full, this one's not. There's another one back there, but I don't think I can reach it from here, so I'm not going to try. Basically, I want some sort of indicator to tell me how full things are, and there's not really any way to do that in this tiny little space. Well, the other day I had an epiphany of how to do it. It's actually really simple. I'm not going to do these stacks first, because see, these are all full of cobblestone, so it's going to involve breaking chests, and that's going to make a mess. I'm going to start over here where there's nothing in. So in order to detect, I need a stack of cobblestone. Look at that, it's filling up. Okay, now in order to see how full these chests are, now I don't want to lower their capacity, so I'm going to replace the chest there, okay? So I need to break this as well if I'm going to do that. It's going to be fun. There we go, accessible. Okay, so the idea here is that with this chest moved over, I can now put in a redstone comparator. I have to do this, don't I? This actually kind of stinks. What the? Okay, hang on a second. Alright, the sun's going down, so better hurry. Put a comparator there. That comparator will turn on when 1 item is in here. Just 1. That's all it needs to be. And then we will have that comparator feed into 2 lamps, just like so. Now in this way we can tell once this bottom chest and this secondary chest are full. And hang on a second. Okay. Once this chest is full, this hopper is full, this chest is full, and the next hopper back there is full, then this chest will start to fill up. And as soon as it gets 1 item in it, these sets of lamps will light up, indicating that, this stack of chests is full up to level 1. And we'll have another one for level 2 and level 3. So it's going to be every other block is going to be a set of lamps. So it's not a full meter where every single, layer has a lamp, which is fine, because then that gets a little too much. Okay, so that's basically the thing I plan to do. I can't really give an example right now. I guess I could. Nah, that would be messy. I'm gonna go ahead and let's do some installing here. So again, just for an example purpose, I already know how to do this, and I think it's a very simple thing. So I don't think I'll need to do it too many times. But so the chests need to be staggered. So we need to break that. And heck, we'll break that as well. We're not going to need it. Eventually these walls, this stone will be replaced with something else. Just don't know what yet. So this chest can still be filled up on both sides. We're not going to see these chests, so it's okay if they're offset a little bit. Alright, just like that. And then we put a comparator here. And whoopsie. And then we put a lamp there and there. So again, once this is full up to level 2, or once this chest is full, and every chest leading up to it, then this one will light up. Now, as items are traveling through this series of stuff, oh cool, the lamps aren't lighting up. That's nice. Yep, and I made all of them. Sweet. So even though we have lamps here, and technically these items are passing through these chests, they're not actually lighting up the lamps. That's actually fantastic. That's very good. That's very good. So yeah, these will only be lit and remain lit when items are in these chests. So it's a nice little indicator, just a convenience thing. All right, so it's a pretty simple thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and install these for the sake of time, and I will get back to you when I'm done. Sorry to cut you guys out like this, but really it's kind of, boring. I think it's going to be. I have to do it for all these. Man, I have a lot of work to do on this place. I still have to seal up all these walls. All right, to work. Ah, snozzleberries. I need ender pearls badly. And alas, it's all done. I installed the lights on all of these chest columns. It was pretty easy, pretty quick, and as evidenced by the first one, it appears the design works. It's not a great example of the meter effect because it's all full, pretty much. Almost full. There's still a few more stacks of cobblestone to go, but yeah, so all these lights are installed. They will help indicate when these stacks are starting to get full. Now, once the very top light is lit, I still have 2 double chests worth of things I can still store there. Each layer, each light level represents 2 double chests worth of materials. If there's no light, it means I get anywhere between 0 and 2 double chests worth, plus the hopper stuff. So anyway, that's installed. That's kind of going to help. It's going to give me a rough idea of where I am on resources. As I take things out of these chests, the light will go down, so that works. I made a small adjustment to the filters up here. I was running into this issue where whenever I left the area, a bundle of objects would get stuck in the water, and it's hard to explain, but I'm pretty sure right here, if I stayed just the right amount of distance away, a bunch of items will get stockpiled right here. And then as soon as I entered in this area again, they would all flow into the system here and hit the filters and clog up the filters, and then there's an issue. Basically what was happening was if too many items are sent through here at once, they will actually fill this spot up all the way and start overflowing into the next spot. But this is bad because what's going to happen is then the system will start taking out items until this is completely empty, and then start emptying from here, leaving an empty spot here. And if there's ever an empty spot, that means that any item will be accepted into this through this filter. So that doesn't really make it a filter, so it kind of defeats the purpose. So I put paper as the filler. Also, it was another silly mistake I made. But yeah, so I use paper here instead of the same material. You never want to use the same material, and I realized that after I did it. So I put paper in all of these as kind of a filler. I don't plan to send paper through here. I do plan to send reeds through here, but not paper. So I just got to remember that. Never, ever, 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 ever send paper through this contraption. As a matter of fact, what I think I will end up doing is actually put another hopper somewhere here that is filled with paper, and it only accepts paper, and it will just spit it out you know, it can't. We can't let paper go through; it'll ruin the whole thing. Okay, so yeah. So, but if you have cobblestone on all of these, and let's say this pile of chests gets filled up, and it fills up all the way up to here, it's actually going to fill up the hopper all the way till they're all full stacks. And then if I start taking things out of here again, the hopper will empty out until this is empty, this is empty, this is empty, this is empty, and only 22 remains in this spot, leaving 4 empty slots. So then it will no longer be a filter, it'll just accept anything, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's go check one more thing out. So I've been working on the bridge a little more. Let's see, what did I show in the time lapse? I showed the, should we go at night? No, let's not go at night. But I did a little work on it, which I will show to you. Okay, so as you see here, I've started, I placed all the ice. Need to figure out these stairs a little more. Actually, there's not a whole lot to figure out, except replace this one. So yeah, so I put in the ice, as you saw in the time lapse, but I also started putting in, these here stone bricks here, and they will, these are the base for the guard wall, so you don't accidentally fall off or whatever. It's just like so. Now I do plan to bring horses up here, and if I do that, the 1 block tall guard wall is not that rhymed, is not going to be enough to keep the horses on this, so I might have to do something about that. Anyway, so let's not do that, that's kind of boring. But let me just sprint to the end here. So I started building the round platform, and it turned out pretty good. It's exactly the same dimensions as the one we just left behind us. I'm not going to turn around because my hand's off the mouse. It's got ice. It's 1 block lower than the bridge is, which is, I guess is the thing now, the thing to do. I think it looks kind of cool, so I'll keep doing it. So here it is. Let me just finish that off. There we go, perfect. So just like that. I'm sorry, OCD, I must finish this. I'll finish this. So yeah, here we go. So here's the round platform that we'll rest on. There we go. So if we stand at the edge, you can look over and see everything down below. All the little fellows. Hello, little fellows. There's no little fellows down there. I know. So there's that. So up here we'll have different. I don't know. Well, I'll put something here. The idea is that each quarter of the circle, the style matches whatever bridge it's connected to. Now this, I don't know. I'll probably end up dividing this one into. I don't know how I'm going to do it. We'll see. We'll see. I'll make this intersection fit the bridges. Still got to build the bridges. So remember, one idea was to have a. It's blue void. To water everywhere. So one idea was to have a bridge that goes off this way, and I think I mentioned this already, so I'm not going to re-explain it. Another one is to have a bridge, highway, road, pathway, overpass, whatever. Going, maybe the overpass. Ooh, that's a cool name. Go this way. So I'll probably just build those kind of off. I don't know. It's kind of boring, so I'll probably just do that off camera. Another thing we need to do, and this will be interesting and it'll be expensive and pointless, is to build like pillars, like columns that are supporting this bridge, because having it floating I don't like. I would like to have something supporting it, or maybe every chunk and a half for every 2 chunks or whatever. So, yeah. So yeah, so many ideas, so many things to do, but it's time to end the episode. It's been a lengthy one. Lots of talking, lots of building, not a whole lot of exploring. We did go to the end for a moment. That was pretty lame. We are going to go there again. We're going to do some work, probably, and we'll probably end up doing that next episode. Get some work done in the end. Start planning out the Ender farm. Try to figure out something to build. So that's it. That wraps today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I like comments, so if you could leave a comment, that would encourage me to make the next episode in a much more timely fashion. This one took a long time. I'm sorry for it. But a lot of things have been, a lot of things happening in this world, and haven't had a lot of motivation to build, but now I kind of do, because we're finally getting this bridge system done, this bridge network, and I'm excited. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I said that already. See you next time on Fear Mobs.
Right through that mark. At last I found me some diamonds. Oh, I'm so happy I could write